The Lagos State government has commenced the distribution of food palliatives across all local government areas of the state to help reduce the burden of the current economic hardship on the people. Now, the exercise is an initiative of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu being carried out through the State Ministry of Agriculture and the Food Palliative Monitoring Committee. Take a look.
Purchasing food items and the provision of 3 square meals per day has become the most difficult task for some households due to the economic challenges facing the country. In reducing the hardship being experienced by citizens as a result of subsidy removal, the Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, during a media chat in February this year, announced intervention plans for residents.
On the food palliatives, which is one of the ways in which we also can intervene, we're doing this at 3 levels. We're doing a food purchase and redistribution that will cover about 300,000 households, not just individual households, that will have 10 kg rice, 5 kg gari, 5 kg beans, and have other small things like tomato and the rest of it in a combo bag, right? The procurement of that has started. It will just be a logistics of how to package and distribution that will follow. We're going to be opening, what we call Sunday markets in about 42 markets in Lagos. We're going to cap what you can buy at not more than 25,000, and we'll be giving you a 25% rebate immediately there.
The initiative commenced immediately with implementation of the food discount markets called Onje-Ko in 59 locations across the state. A Sunday market initiative run over 6 weeks for people to buy selected food items at 25% discount and help them reduce their food budget while it lasted.
It's a very good initiative from the Lagos State government, at least to bring the price of food down, for the population of Lagos State. This is a very good initiative, and I enjoyed it because and the system is very smooth. You just come in, you pay for what you want, what you want to buy, you through your ATM, which is very good, and after that you line up to get it signed, and then you collect your goods.
As a government who cares for its citizens, in April, a social intervention program called Eco Cares was launched by Governor Sanwo-Olu for 500,000 vulnerable residents in the state. The initiative covers distribution of staple food items, which include bag of gari, rice, beans, and combo boxes of various food items.
As has been christened by my committee, the Onje-Ko model of feeding and supporting our citizens, which has been a model that we have tested time and time again. We have gone ahead to package foodstuffs. We've packaged edibles into sack, which we will be distributing through either local government, through the CDCs and CDAs, through the unions, through all of the various stakeholders that we have, religious bodies, and will ensure that these things get to the vulnerable in our society. And the objective is for us to be able to ensure that food is not one of the issues that we continue to challenge the vulnerable in our society. That government must be able to show up and show up well to all of you and to be able to support you at this difficult time.
The distribution of food palliative is still ongoing across the 5 divisions of the state. Each household is entitled to 5 kilograms of rice, 5 kilograms of beans, and 10 kilograms of gari. At Koshofe local government area, some residents are on ground to receive their own share as members of the Palliative Monitoring Committee hand over the food items delivered to them.
So on behalf of Mr. Governor, we have this set of palliatives for you. 10 bags of rice, 10 bags of beans, and 20 bags of gari for the most vulnerable in your community. The function of the committee is actually to ensure that we guide all our leaders in the communities and the various cities to ensure that these vulnerable, these are palliatives get to the actual vulnerables and the right number of quantities. You understand? Each household is entitled to 20 kg of food items. That is made up of 5 kg bag of rice, 5 kg of beans, and 10 kg of gari. And since it's database, it's meant for 5,000 households in each local government and LCDA. So when you look at the delivery, it's 1,000 bags of rice of 25 kg, 1,000 bags of beans of 25 kg, and 2,000 bags of gari of same 25 kg. And we give kudos to Mr. Governor and his management team, governing team, for this wonderful opportunity given to our members. I'm also the welfare officer for the communities in Lagos State. So we are happy and we want to say kudos and appreciation to our Mr. Governor, Mr. Selebu, for considering this period, these hard times that it's necessary for our leader to cushion the effect. So we are happy and we say thank you, Mr. Governor.
Community representatives commend government for reaching out to them at this difficult time.
Honestly, it's a big plus. When we talk about physiological need, considering the situation on ground, we are very happy. When we were called upon yesterday for this, in fact, everyone almost came down. We are very happy. We've taken a bit of it and we've gone back to our own various community in ensuring distribution to the vulnerable people as directed by Mr. Selebu. We want to say a very big thank you. He has done wonderfully well. This is part of the dividend of democracy we are talking about. We all know the surge in the prices of foodstuff in Nigeria today. At least this is enough. It's a bit succor to the people in the community. We appreciate him. We want him to do more. We are Oliver Twist. We still continue to ask for more.
We are so very grateful to our Governor, Babajide Sanwo-Olu. He has been giving us a lofty ideas and lofty gifts ever since it became the affairs of this Lagos State. We are really proud of him. And in fact, all our CDA chairmen and the community leaders too, they are so proud and so happy.
Koshofe local government chairman is also grateful for the support.
I received 1,000 bags of rice, 25 kg, 1,000 bags of beans, and 2,000 bags of gari. We really appreciate His Excellency the Governor for deeming it fit to give us such palliatives. These palliatives is to be given to the vulnerables, that is students, youth, unemployed, the sick, widows, like that. And we have started to distribute the palliatives, and it will go a long way in our community.
The same exercise is being carried out in Ojo local government area. All available free space is loaded with food items.
On behalf of my CDA, Progressive Community Development Social Embedded New Site, we appreciate the Lagos State government under the leadership of Babajide Sanwo-Olu, ably represented by his men here, and by God's grace we believe all these items will reach the vulnerable people in our community.
Some residents are already taking home the food items received from the government.
It's marvelous indeed, because it is very, very timely. Actually, the issue is causing the effect of hunger and other things across the community. Like I normally say, our executive governor, Lagos State, the caring state, because Lagos State leads, other follows. He's been doing it. He did it yesterday. He's doing it today. He promised he will continue, and I know he will continue because he's a man of his words. Factually speaking, we are very, very happy.
This is very fantastic. I've never seen this before in my life. I really appreciate to our Governor Sanwo-Olu. Sanwo-Olu, the greatest governor I've ever seen in my life. I'm very grateful.
Representative of the people living with disability applaud Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu's administration for ensuring all-inclusive governance.
My message to our governor is that he should continue doing as he has been doing as father of all. Because as I'm saying, And I will continue to say is that Lagos State is all-inclusive state, and the disability law is there to protect us, and the law is being implemented by last order, so we have nothing to fear. We thank him for everything that he is doing by including persons with disability in Lagos State, and we pray that God will continue to be with him, and he will continue to be going up, no going down, in Jesus' name.
A member of the Food Distribution Committee explains the monitoring process of the Palliative initiative.
At the launch of this very laudable project, Mr. Governor insisted that this must get to the vulnerable. It's not meant for the middle class, it's not meant for the leaders in those communities, it's meant for the vulnerable. So how do we ensure that is? We ensure there is a register of the vulnerables from each CDA. The CDC chairman compile lists through the CDA consisting of their lastral number and their phone numbers. So for every stage of the distribution, we ensure as a monitoring committee that the number of food items dispatched by the state get to the community. Then we go further to ensure that the actual beneficiaries get this food. We cross-check by calling them on those phone numbers to ensure that so food item was supposed to be delivered to you. Did you get it at the right quantity? So that's how we're monitoring. Then we do the report to the Mr. Governor. And this is the second phase. And I would dare say that the performance has been very excellent. We have not seen any much contrary complaint from people. And this is a lot of kudos to the CDC as a community. They have ensured so far so good, no adverse complaint from anywhere. What we have ensured is each community through their CDC get their allotment from the Lagos State, and we go ahead to do sample checks. Now if there's somebody whose name is on that list and has not gotten, whenever we make the calls, whenever we make the reports, they are free to reach out to us, and then we follow up on that.
Badagry local government area has also received its own share of the food intervention, a truckload of the combo boxes and the Onjeko food bags, which comes in handy for the people.
On behalf of my people of Badagry West, we appreciate the governor for this gesture given to us. We appreciate, and we still ask for more. And we also have to thank the Ministry of Agri that has facilitated the movement of all these items.
We are delivering food pack to the GAC, Government Monitoring, Government Advisory Committee of Lagos State. We are giving them 2,500 to cushion the effects of the hardship in the whole world, not in Lagos. And for the traditional sectors, we are giving them, I think they are receiving 11,000.
We really appreciate what he has done. We have been giving 40 pieces of both rice, gari, and beans. We are still asking for more. We appreciate it seriously on behalf of everybody, the CDAs, the widows, aged ones. We really appreciate it seriously.
Not even distance will stop Governor Sanwo-Olu's Food Distribution and Monitoring Committee from getting to far-reaching community in Eredo Local Council Development Area of Ekpe.
The first one we received was last year, October. So we received a food palliative to the needies in our community, which we distributed through our various CDAs. In February, the chairman local government, through the state government, also distributed some food items, and they have actually given some of the needies cash reward. We received 4,000 worth of food items. We received 2,000 worth of gari, 25 kg. We received 1,000 of rice and 1,000 of beans, and we give thanks to Lagos State government.
From Ekpe to Yaba area of Lagos, the truckload of the palliative is being offloaded to the warehouse for distribution.
We really thank Governor Sanwo-Olu for what he has done. He came at the right time.
We have been going around the state to monitor the palliative distribution Right now we are at Yaba LCDA, just on our way from Eredo in Ekpe. So these are activities that have been going on throughout the whole state, 57 local government and LCDA in the state. So at this hour, we want to give kudos to our amiable governor, Mr. Selebu, Governor Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu, for deeming it fit to take care of the members, the vulnerable members of the society. This is actually the second phase, and it's free. The first phase was done in November last year. The monitoring team were on ground to tour around all the local government. We are proud to the delivery of the palliatives to any local government. We've actually compiled names of residents, vulnerable residents in various CDCs and local governments in the state, and even using the Alastra to get the names so that we'll be sure that they are residents of the state. And also, when you look at the collections from different local government, is 1,000 bags of rice of 25 kg. That means a bag of rice for 5 households.
Ikosi Isheri Local Council Development Area is not left out in the exercise. The community has also received their own share of the food support initiative.
Mr. Gobino Hoa Eshe Pupo, Ebi ò ní pa yín láàárọ̀ kò ní pa yín lọ́sàn-án, bẹ́ẹ̀ kò ní pa yín lálẹ́.
We are so happy with the enthusiasm displayed by the communities, each of the communities that we visited. So far, so good. Everybody is happy seeing that the materials are well distributed and well analyzed for the communities.
The exercise continues even in the rain as the people of Onibogbo Local Council Development Area share their excitement over the palliative delivered to them.
On behalf of Onibogbo LCDA, we want to use this opportunity to thank our amiable governor for this laudable project for the community. Though he has tested us before, which we did one last year, and he knew we deliver it very well. And I can assure him, because we know the trend that is happening in Lagos, and the masses are really yearning for these things. The expectation has been loud, but I thank God when they saw it yesterday, in short, the whole community was in agog.
Ojodu Local Council Development Area takes ownership of the food intervention program coming from the Lagos State government and will be distributed to the people of the community.
On behalf of Ojodu LCDA CDC, I, Pastor Olusegun Fayemi, acknowledge the kind gesture of our able governor, His Excellency Babajide Sanwo-Olu. We describe him from our end here as a miracle working leader, a man who has the interest of the masses. And we pledge, as we have been doing, that we continually support his programs. All of us, we give His Excellency the Governor the necessary support to make sure that this palliative will get to the very vulnerable.
A breakdown of the distribution channel cut across community development associations, security agencies, religious groups, government agencies, educational institutions, and other stakeholders. The administration of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu assures the people of reaching out to all local government areas and the local council development areas with the food palliative.